Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. It's not a vlog. It's get ready with me answering some of you guys' questions. So if you're watching this video in real time, then we are back to our regularly scheduled programming. I did take a little break from YouTube. I probably haven't recorded a YouTube video in about a month and a half. And to me, that doesn't seem like a long time, but I guess in YouTube years, child, is long, because y'all was like, is everything okay? Is everything okay with the family? Like, sis, what's going on? And I thank you guys for being concerned, but I do want to say that just because somebody's not around or you're not seeing someone post as usual, it doesn't necessarily mean that something tragic has happened. It can be the exact opposite. Sometimes people just need a break. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to social media. I know for me, I need a break. I wasn't even a social media person like that prior to me starting my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel started out of basically loneliness, because in COVID, when everything first happened, we were isolated. Like, we were just isolated to ourselves. So you couldn't be around friends and family unless you were going to quarantine with them. So, and y'all know that wasn't going to happen. So my YouTube channel started out of just needing to connect with people and talking about something that I absolutely love, which is fragrance. So now, with everything that happened and starting my channel, and everything just kind of grew and blossomed into a career, you know, I had to be on social media. So it was fine, but then it got to the point where I just needed a little break. I just needed to step back. I didn't want to answer comments, and I know a lot of people still post videos and don't answer comments, but I'm never going to be like that. If you guys ask me a question or make a comment or leave a comment, if I see it, I'm going to answer it. There's some comments obviously that I don't see, but I didn't want to just post a video and just go. I wanted to post a video and engage with you guys and, you know, all the things. So I was like, I don't feel like doing that right now, so let me just take a little break. But yes, everything was good. I'm well, family's well, everything is well. I just needed a break. So I am back now. And like I said, I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions that you probably wanted to know. So we're gonna get ready. I'm gonna try to get ready, y'all, because this right here, like trying to get ready, it can be a lot. So we're gonna see how much getting ready I do. I admire the creators who do get ready with me and they chop it up and they edit a whole lot and everything just comes out the way that it should. And the video is like 30 minutes long, if that, and they have a whole full beat, face, hair, everything done. So we're gonna try to do that today, okay? So I'm just taking off the excess oil that's on my eyebrows because I need to do my eyebrows. Oh, one of the questions that I got was, what is my favorite eyebrow products? And it's Benefit. I mean, I use a whole lot. I use NYX sometimes. I use Sephora brand. But the one that I always use is Benefit. And then I have my NARS concealer that I use to just clean everything up. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. And we're just gonna do my eyebrows really quickly. As y'all can see, my eyebrows are very, 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 very sparse. And the glow that's on my face right now, it's a combination of my Kiehl's Milk Pill Toner and the SK2 Facial Essence. I put them in a spray bottle and I spray them on my skin, and I don't pat, I don't wipe or anything like that. I just let it absorb into my skin naturally. So it just creates this sheen on my skin. So I love the two of those. So this is a Benefit pencil in color number 5. And I believe that's one of the deepest ones, if not the deepest one. But I don't want to do too drastic of makeup today, so we're gonna try to keep it a little simple. Oh, and I do have a little Sephora bag here of some new products that I want to use today. Let me just show y'all. So This isn't new, y'all. This is the Fenty Diamond Bomb. I don't know why I've never owned this. I do own the Kilowatt in the gold, but the Kilowatt, I literally just have to use a little bit right here on my cheek because it is so potent. Like, it not potent, but it's so strong and so like concentrated in that area. Like, you'll see it, but I love it though from whenever I want that little pizzazz. But the Diamond Bomb, I got the rose gold color. I think this is, yeah, Rose Rave. Y'all, this is so pretty. And like I said, it's not new. I've been seeing it in Sephora forever, but I finally swatched it and it is really pretty. So I'm going to use that today. And I got another Fenty product that I want to use today as well. This is a new item. This is the Fenty Bright. So it's a brightening powder. So this is what it looks like. And I got the color, so it's the Bright Fix, and I got number 4 Peach. So this is what it looks like, just to brighten up under my eyes when I do my concealer. And y'all, okay, so I got this Glow La La Benefit Powder. This is so pretty. Now, let me tell you, this is how I know I love this, because I was in Sephora and I saw it and I swatched it and I was like, oh my goodness, it's so soft, it's so pretty, and the color is amazing. It is a highlighter, but it's brown. So it's like my skin tone. It's not gold. Like, usually all my highlighters are gold, or maybe, you know, gold with a little pink undertone or whatever. But this is literally my skin tone, but just in a highlighter form. So this is going to be more natural. So I'm excited to use this. But let me tell you why I was going back and forth with this. Because y'all, the packaging is so cheap looking. It just, I mean, it just looks like a drugstore product. Or like a teeny bopper, like something that you would see in 17 magazine. It doesn't even have a mirror. Like, what in the hell? But the color, y'all. So I'm gonna use it today and we're gonna see. But I think I'm gonna love that. I really think I'm gonna love that because it feels amazing. It feels so luxurious and it looks really luxurious, like on the skin. It's just the packaging that was pissing me off. I got this Hourglass Curator eyeshadow palette and it has 4 colors, and this is the color Minimalist. So I feel like this would be perfect for travel because I don't like traveling with big palettes. I love the Pat McGrath palettes and, you know, all those things, but I really don't like traveling with big stuff like that. But look how chic this looks, y'all. This might be blinding you, but it is so chic. It's not super heavy, but it's not light. And the colors is just so pretty to me. So we have a really dark chocolate brown for my skin. You know, like I can do like a nice little smoky eye with this. Then there's like a lid color for me. And just like really nice colors. Like, so I feel like if you're my complexion, darker, a little lighter, then this color will be good for you. This is the Minimalist color and they're all 4 matte colors. So I'm going to use that today. And also a NARS Laguna number 5 bronzing cream. This blended out so good. And I love the color of this because it has like a little reddish undertone that I love when it comes to bronzing or even contouring my face. So this is what it looks like. And this is the deepest color. Yeah, number 5 Laguna. This is the deepest color. So we're going to use that as well. So let's get into some more of these questions. Okay, so someone asked, what's my favorite LV fragrance? So I only have 3. And I have smelled every single Louis Vuitton fragrance. But my favorites are Symphony and Etoile Filante. And the 3 that I own is Symphony, Etoile Filante, and also a Trap Rev. And I really do like a Trap Rev a lot. I wouldn't say I love it. It's not a bad fragrance. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is about it that makes me not love it, but she's cute, you know? She's a cute fragrance. Like, if well, not if, but when I run out of that one, I can't see myself buying that again. I wouldn't buy that again or get it refilled. But Symphony and Etoile Filante, definitely. I would definitely get those refilled because I love those. So yeah. Oh, and then you guys know about the Brown Sugar Babe oils, the LV collection. So layering the Symphony with the Symphony oil, but I believe the oil is called Perfect Melody, if I'm not mistaken. And the Attrape Rev oil is called Entrapment. Yeah. So I haven't worn that oil yet. And speaking of Brown Sugar Babe, so if y'all follow me on Instagram and even here on YouTube, you would have seen my reel. I didn't vlog my trip, but Brown Sugar Babe did a brand trip with a bunch of influencers to Atlanta to see Cowboy Carter. So we all went for the Beyonce concert, and the concert was amazing, but it was just, the experience was just amazing. So I flew in on a Tuesday morning, and then I had that day free. We didn't have anything planned that day. So I met up with my friends in Atlanta. We went to dinner. We went to a Middle Eastern restaurant in Buckhead. Why am I forgetting the name? I forgot the name of it, but it was a really nice restaurant. The food was good. It wasn't like amazing, but it was good. So it was good to see them. And that's all I did on Thursday. And then that was not Thursday. Thursday was a concert. That was Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we had a welcome dinner and a cocktail hour at 5 p.m. So Wednesday morning, I pretty much had free, and I went to the pool. We stayed at the Nobu Hotel. I don't know if I told y'all that. Really nice hotel. This is also Benefit. This is the Fluff Up Brow Wax, but I like to use this to hold my brows down, to hold the hairs down, the little bit of hairs that I have, child. So I went to the pool Wednesday morning, and then Wednesday evening we had the cocktail hour that started at 5, and it was like a cocktail hour with a hat making session. Like, okay, so in the email they told us that we don't have to bring cowboy hats. We don't have to pack a cowboy hat because they're gonna have cowboy hats for us. But I brought my hat because I'm just like, I don't know if this hat is gonna fit. I don't know if I'm gonna like the hat. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me just bring my hat just in case. Child, I did not have to bring that hat because they had these luxurious black owned hats for us. Like, it was a black owned hat company. They do cowboy hats and other kind of hats as well, but they have a lot of cowboy hats, and they had all these sizes. The setup, everything was just so beautiful, so professional. So yeah, I didn't have to bring my hat whatsoever. So I got a hat made. If you guys have seen the reel, then you would have seen it. Love, love, love my hat. And okay, so my eyebrows are done, right? Let me just fix this tail a little bit. And after the hat making session, we had dinner at Nobu. So we just went downstairs, had dinner. It was a beautiful dinner. So it was, what was it, like maybe 40 of us? It was a lot of us. So we had the whole back section of the restaurant. It was almost like we had our own little private restaurant. Like, it was so beautiful. And of course, when it comes to the florals, Brown Sugar Babe, I don't know who they hire to do their florals, but it was so amazing. It was so pretty, just beautiful. And then the table was decorated really nicely. It was a bunch of tables. Like, we had a few tables, since, it's probably like 6 or 8 of us per table. And we had our own bar back there. And on the table, there was another gift for us. Okay, I'm saying another because I'm assuming that you guys have seen my reel. So if you didn't see my reel, then you guys wouldn't know that we were gifted a whole lot of stuff. We got Bay's luggage, like, y'all. And that luggage is like $300. It was all brown and it was monogrammed with our name on it. Personalized with our name on it. So we got Bay's luggage, we got an MX gift card, we got a whole bunch more oils, we got exclusive oils, we got a Spanx, what is it, the Air Essentials set. If you guys watch my channel, you know I love the Spanx Air Essentials. I have so many colors. We were gifted a Telfar bag, which was for the concert. And if you guys know, if you're a Beehive stans here, then you already know Beyonce loves Telfar. So we got the Telfar bags. We got, I feel like I'm missing something because it was a lot of stuff, guys. It was a lot. So yeah, so that was that. And then at dinner, we got also personalized Polaroid cameras, y'all. It was like, OMG, it just didn't stop. It felt like it was our birthday or Christmas or something. It's like, OMG, like, you know when you get so much stuff from someone and it's like, it just feels like this is just too much, even though you appreciate it, but it's like, OMG, like I wasn't expecting all of this, you know? It was so amazing. Makeda is just a wonderful person. She is such a sweet, very thoughtful, very kind. Everything that she does it with intention. And I just absolutely love her. Love her. I love her products. Like, the oils are amazing. So it just, everything just aligns for me. And I just absolutely appreciate her so much. So that was Wednesday. So after dinner, oh, and I didn't even, okay, so this part right here, also before we went to dinner, I'm putting on the glue for my lashes. If you guys don't know, I like to put my lashes on before I actually do my makeup. So we had a whole shopping experience in the suite. So there was a suite that she rented that she wasn't staying in. It's actually the villa. It's called the Noble Villa. So we were able to go shopping. They set up a mock store in there. So we grabbed shopping bags, and there was a whole bunch of Brown Sugar Babe oils on the shelves, and we were able to just go ham and take all the oils that we wanted. Y'all, first of all, I got oils that I've been wanting, but they've been out of stock. Like, I got Sugar Plum, which I love, Island Gal, which I love. I got Rich Auntie, and I will be doing a giveaway. Actually, I'm gonna do a giveaway in this video here. And the oils, I'm looking at them right there. It's Let's Chill, which is a Brown Sugar Babe original creation. And also, Let's Chill is really nice. I love it. It's nice for the house, like winding down. You can wear it with your fragrances as well, but I usually wear it at night in the house when I'm winding down. So that's Let's Chill. And also, I forgot the name of the oil, child. Let me grab it. Hold on. So we have Let's Chill and also Lady Luck. So Lady Luck is, I believe, the oil that's inspired by Libre, which, I mean, I feel like everybody loves that. And Libre, if you don't have that fragrance, the oil goes with everything, because that fragrance is one that I pair with a lot of stuff. So if you want to win those two oils, just stay tuned to the end of the video, or you know what? No, check the description box. And US residents only, please, por favor. So yeah, so we were able to grab like all the oils. And child, if I wanted to just throw everything in my bags, right? But obviously you can't do that because there's other girls and everybody, you know, you got to leave some for other people. But I did get a lot of oils, and that's going to be like Christmas gifts for family. I'm doing a giveaway right now, but I'll do more giveaways in the future. So don't worry. Let me put my lashes on, y'all. Okay, y'all. So next question. Do you experience fragrance burnout? So I'm going to use the Guerlain. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this on my skin today. I've been using this quite frequently, actually. So do I experience fragrance burnout? I don't experience fragrance burnout. I've been wearing fragrances for as long as, I'm not going to say as long as I know myself, but definitely since high school. I'm not sure what year in high school, but I was wearing fragrances. I'm talking about like body sprays, and I've just always loved smelling good. So that's not anything that I foresee changing anytime soon. So I don't experience fragrance burnout, but what I will say is that I don't always like talking about fragrances. So I probably experience talking about fragrances burnout, but I love wearing fragrances. I never not wear fragrance unless I'm going to a certain appointment or something like that, you know. But other than that, I'm always wearing fragrances. So this is my Tatcha. I actually don't need this because I think I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown cream. And sometimes I feel like my Tatcha with my Bobbi Brown can be too much. Too much moisture. Is there any such thing as too much moisture? But you know what I mean. It's not necessary. But I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown anyway. The face base. It's a primer, but it's literally a primer and a moisturizer in one. And I'm almost finished. I don't know if you guys can see. But yeah, I don't always like talking about fragrances, but the way that this algorithm is set up, whether it's YouTube or Instagram, whenever I try to divert from talking about fragrances, and that's another reason why I took a break, guys, because I was literally just tired of talking about fragrances. And yeah, I could have talked about food or fashion or vlogged, but those videos don't get views. They don't get, I mean, let's be real. Like, a lot of views are down, period, for long form content. But those videos, for sure, don't get a lot of views on my channel. So it's like shooting and editing and, you know, putting in all this work for nothing. So I felt like in order for me to, you know, just not talk about fragrances, let me just take a break, you know. But yeah, I definitely get burned out of talking about fragrances. And I'm sure you guys probably too, because even if I'm not talking about fragrances, I don't always watch fragrance content, because sometimes the fragrance content can just be too much as well. Like, I'll always be looking at YouTube, but I'll be watching cooking or vlogs or pop culture news or something like that. But I don't always just want to sit down and watch a video about fragrances. I have my time when, you know, I'll want to see that. And then I have my time when I'm just over it. I don't want to see that. So that is definitely a thing with me. But actually wearing fragrances, I never get burnt out of wearing the fragrances. Let me get my Huda Beauty, or let me use my one size. I'm using my one size primer. This is the Secure the Blur. Even though the Bobbi Brown is a primer, but I still like to go in with another primer, especially around my smile lines. I just put like a whole lot right here. So the next question, one thing, okay, so this person was asking me, what does Bay and I argue about and how do we resolve it? And to be honest with you, and I mean, I know this might sound really different, but we don't argue. We have little light disagreements here and there, but honestly, like, I can count them on my fingers. And our disagreements are never like super big blow up, because his personality and my personality, I mean, he's definitely more laid back than me, but he's such a peaceful person. You know, don't mess with him, don't bother him, you know, but he's really just like a peaceful person. Like, nothing really gets to him, and he has amazing conflict resolving skills, if that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing, right? He is the type of person that I'm a reactive person. Like, I'll react right away, you know, and then suffer the consequences later. But he's somebody who will step back, and he has the ability to do this when he's upset. He can just step back and evaluate the situation and just, you know, not say anything, and then, you know, think about it and then come up with whatever he's gonna feel, say, whatever. Me, I just jump and react, which, you know, I am working on that. But when you have someone who is not reactive and someone is reactive like me, it just works, because that person just don't pay you no mind. And then it's like you have time to calm down, and then you guys can just meet in the middle. So yeah, he's not somebody who has a temper or anything like that, thank God. So now I'm going to use my hourglass. I'm gonna see if I can use this whole thing. Maybe I'm gonna use the hourglass, and also this mirror is so big, y'all. Also my YSL palette, I love this as well. Next question. So someone says, you're by water a lot. What do you use for repellent? Does it clash with your fragrance? So yes, I am by the water. We actually live by the water. So the thing is, I don't know what it is, because even when we're out of town, and I don't want to start jinxing myself, but I really rarely get bit by mosquitoes or bugs. And also where we are, and like if we go to a restaurant that's by the water, they use repellents. What do you call, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a process that they call it, that the bugs just don't come because of the repellent, the extermination, whatever you call it, whatever the term is. Let me tell you how we went to the Maldives a few years back. This is before I was on YouTube. And when I tell you, we didn't see one bug, and the majority of our trip was spent outside. We had a bungalow over the water, but everything is done outside. You eat outside. I mean, it, you know, it has like a cover, but it's like patio situation. So you're basically always outside. Guys, when I tell you, not one bug, we were like, wait, hold up. How come there's no bugs? But they have, when you go to certain resorts, they have, I need to find the word. I can't think of the word right now. But we weren't bothered by bugs because they didn't have any. I mean, I'm sure they had, but whatever repellent that they use on the grounds, it was strong because we weren't bothered by the bugs at all. But sometimes when they do that, it's not good, because I know that I heard there was a resort in the Dominican Republic a few years ago that they used whatever repellent they were using on the grounds was actually making guests sick. So it's like, you know, like a give and take with that. So yeah, so between what they use on the grounds so that there's no bugs bothering people when they're sitting outside eating, because that would be a tragedy. I'm also not someone that's prone to get bit. Now, Bae, child, I don't know what kind of blood he has, but it's almost like as soon as he comes outside, they just smell him and he just gets bit. Now, my issue is the bees. The bees are always following me, but I just run from them. People be like, oh, don't run from the bees. Don't do that. That's not good. Child, please. I'm not sitting there hoping and praying that the bee ain't gonna bite me or sting me. So that's one thing with me. I'm always running from the bees. But if you guys wear fragrances, you already know that, because I'm sure the bees are following y'all too, child. But I still love being outside. Like, that doesn't stop me from being outside. I love, love, love being outside. I might not even need the YSL palette. See, this right here is perfect for travel. If you're traveling and you just want to do like a little something to your eyes and you don't want to take a whole lot of eyeshadows or like a big palette or, you know, whatever, then that's really good. But I think I'm going to just use a little bit of my YSL. This one, this is the color 710. It's the Couture Rouge, and this is the colors that I have. So next question. What would you like to change about Fragcom? So honestly, I'm not going to say there's nothing that needs to be changed, because I'm sure if I thought about it, there's something that probably would need to be changed, or maybe I would, you know, want changed or whatever. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that, because there's nothing. If something is weird or something is just off or odd to me, I just remove myself. Like, when it comes to Fragrantica, I love Fragrantica for the notes. I love how, the original website will have the notes as well, but I just love how Fragrantica will have the photos. So my eyes are done. Yeah, my eyes are done. I just have to put liner and all that stuff, but for the most part, my eyes are done. So yeah, when it comes to Fragrantica, I love the fact that they have the photos for the notes. And I just scroll down to where the notes are. I never read the description. I'll read the description from the website because it'll be more detailed. But if I just want notes, I'm going to Fragrantica. And I get my notes, whether I have to maybe screenshot or something. This is the Sephora number 56 brush. You guys know I love this. Maybe I'll screenshot it if I'm gonna put it in a video, or whatever. But I don't read the descriptions or the comment section of Fragrantica. I made a mistake, and I used to do that when my fragrances first came out with Navitus. I was reading the comment section, and that just was not good for my mental health, child. So ever since Ambrosia, I completely stopped reading what people have to say about fragrances, because it's just, yeah, everybody is entitled to their opinion, and it is what it is, but I don't need to see it. So yeah, say that to say, I don't think I would change anything, or maybe I would change, maybe I would want to see long form content be more popular than short form. Maybe that, because the short form is literally the only way that these algorithms will push your content. Even with YouTube, like when it comes to shorts, that's the only way that people can grow. Like you can be posting these long form videos until you're blue in the face, but short form is where it's at for these platforms now. So that's probably the only thing I would change. So I've been loving this foundation. This is the Chanel, I don't know what it's called. What is this? Oh, the Sublimage Le Tint. I love this foundation so much. And I heard that they're reformulating it. I think they're repackaging, reformulating. I'm not sure, but I love this. This looks so good. So I'm contemplating this or the Dior stick, but I think I might do the Chanel. This is really, really good. I love this. It's one of my favorite foundations because it's a cream foundation. It's super thick and it gives you a lot of coverage. Well, not a lot. I mean, it can give you a lot of coverage. You just have to layer it a lot. But I love the fact that my skin still looks like skin with this foundation. But I might do my Dior only because this foundation, like, it's super wet and it has to dry. And once it dries, you know, it dries into place and, you know, whatever. But I don't really feel like fooling with this or waiting right now. But I do love it. So I'm just going to use my Dior. So the next question, are you leaving YouTube? Okay, so that was a question that I got a lot. Like, why are you leaving YouTube? Are you leaving YouTube? And it's not that, you guys, but I feel like I already answered that in the beginning of the video. Basically, I just needed a break. And yeah, I probably could have came on in a video and told you guys that, but I didn't think it was necessary, honestly. And because I didn't have like a date that I was going to come back, I just wanted the spirit to move me, you know? I never want to be up here creating content feeling like I have to. I don't want it to feel not fun. I don't want it to feel forced. And that's how I was starting to feel. So I had to take a break. But yeah, so no, I'm not leaving YouTube. Next question. What is my current favorite combo? So I have a couple of favorite combos right now, but I'm going to put them in a video. I'm definitely going to put them in a video. I will say one of my favorite fragrances right now, period, like point blank, is Prodigy by Mind Games. Y'all, first of all, you guys know I've been obsessed with that fragrance ever since I received it when it was released. I've been like beating that fragrance down y'all's head. But now it's even worse. Like, I love it down so much. That fragrance right there is on another level. And yes, I do have queen side and king side, and we're going to talk about those in a video. But I will say I do really like queen side a lot. Actually, I love it. It smells really good. But she ain't got nothing on Prodigy. Okay? She ain't got nothing on Prodigy. Prodigy is just that girl. Like, I love Prodigy so much. I'm looking. I feel like I can do another little layer of the Dior foundation. This is just so easy. It's a super thick cream. It's not as wet. It's not wet at all, like the Chanel foundation that has to dry, because you got to be careful with that one. If you're not blending it the right way, the Chanel foundation, you can see streaks on your face. So you definitely have to take your time and blend it out. This one, this is like foolproof. It doesn't leave any streaks or anything like that because it's just a thick cream. Well, it's a stick, not a thick cream. So someone asked, where can they find my decants and label maker? I'm gonna link it. So you guys know I love to travel with my decants. I don't travel with full bottles. I see people do it, but y'all, I can't do it. I'm not risking my bottle getting broken, or I'm just not risking it. I don't want my decants to get broken either, but that's a softer blow. Also, I can carry more fragrances with my decants. My decants are 10 mLs, and that is enough for my trip, you know, like for me to spray after I get out the shower, and then also to, you know, just pop in my purse, because I'm always going to travel with a fragrance to re-up on. So I have enough to spray on me when I'm getting ready, and then also enough to carry in my purse, and it just works for me. If you're traveling with 20 fragrances, like full bottles, I can travel with 40 or 50 because of my decants. And 10 mLs, it might look small, but y'all, that's a lot. It's enough. I'm not gonna say it's a lot, but it's enough. It's enough for you to spray in your room and then take with you, you know, if you want to travel with your fragrance, whether you're going to dinner or to an event or whatever. So I'll definitely leave it in the description box, because I just love traveling with my decants. Next question. So someone asked, what was the best part of the Beyonce concert? Honestly, the concert was amazing. I mean, Beyonce is Beyonce. Like, I'm a Beyonce stan, okay? When I say Beyonce stan, I mean Beyonce stan. I have went to a Destiny's Child concert. I've been to a Destiny's Child concert. But when it comes to concerts nowadays, like since I've gotten older, I'm not a concert person. Like, I don't usually like being around a whole bunch of people like that, even though I'm literally like one of the biggest Beyonce fans. But when it comes to going to her concerts, I'm just like, B, I'm gonna have to support you from a distance, girl, because, you know. But being in the suite, that was perfect. Being in the suite was perfect. But I'm gonna say the best part of the concert was just seeing how far Brown Sugar Babe has come as a brand, and just being inspired by Makeda. You know, she started her brand with $300. You know, she wasn't like this rich woman. She didn't get this huge loan. She literally started from the bottom up. And to now be able to fly, 40 or 50 influencers first class across the country, you know, because people were coming from Texas and Tennessee and just all over the country to fly us all to Atlanta first class and just roll out the red carpet for us and rent out this suite at the Mercedes-Benz Arena and just treat us like royalty. Like, to see where her brand has elevated to, and she's just going up from here. I think that was the best part of it. It was a couple of times that I looked over at her like, wow, like, this is inspiring, you know? Definitely inspiring. So now I'm going to use the NARS with the Patrick Ta contour brush. Yeah, like, it was just totally inspiring to see and to be a part of. So I'm going to say that that was the best part of the concert for me. Even though, like I said, you know, Beyonce is Beyonce. Like, she always gonna put on a good show. She's always gonna give it to the girls. But just the inspiration behind everything, and how I got there, and who brought me there, that was more exciting for me. And I want to say for a lot of the girls than anything. We actually, me, Mena, and Tasia is a confidence and dating coach on Instagram. I mean, in real life, but that's her platform on Instagram. She's also into beauty and fragrances and things like that, but her main platform is like dating advice. She's like a dating coach. She gonna be that tough love dating coach. So her, Mena, you guys know Mena. Mena is like beauty, fragrance. We all put together, all three of us put together, and we bought Makeda what was that brand? David Yurman. A David Yurman bracelet, and she loved it. She was like crying. But the thing is, for me, when people do nice things for you, like, I just like to show my gratitude and do something, you know. Obviously she did way more for us, but you know, just, you guys know how I am already. I just love to show people my appreciation, because that was awesome. She didn't have to do that. So I'm going to blend out this concealer. Is it dry? I don't think it's completely dry yet. Let me fan it a little bit. So 2 more questions, because this video is, I don't want it to be too long. How many new combos did I come up with? I guess I came up with a lot of different combos, because I mean, I literally do combos daily. So I don't have a number to give, but your girl was definitely doing some combos. And like I said, I'm going to share that in a video. Probably do like a, you know, a layering video. I have some videos planned for you guys, like some summer tropical fragrances for the summer, fragrances that I've been enjoying lately, summer hygiene and body care routine, you know, all the summer videos that I missed. I mean, it's July, and there's somebody on Instagram that was posting Halloween in June. I mean, it is insane. I'm not gonna start that this year, y'all. We ain't even gonna go there, because y'all already know how I feel about summer. Like, I love me some summer, and I love summer in New Jersey. Okay, I don't want to move. I'm not trying to move. That's not what this is about. But I do love my summer. So, yeah, I'll have a video for you guys with all of my latest and greatest layering combos. Okay, y'all. So yeah, remember when I said I'm gonna try to do the whole video with y'all, getting ready and doing the steps and editing, and I can't do that, y'all. Because when I get to talking and straying off topic and talking about something else, an hour later, here we are. So I am almost ready. As you can see, I did everything, but I do want to let you guys know that I absolutely love the new things that I bought. I love the, what is it? Because I just put it away. The new Fenty, it's not new, but it's new to me. The Fenty Diamond Balm, I love it. So I have it here. I'm actually going to put some more so you guys can see. And I do love this. Hate the packaging, but I absolutely love it. So this is the Glow La La by Benefit. It is the color Comet Deep Dark. It's the darkest color. It's like a brown color, like a brown highlight. See, it almost looks like my skin tone. I love this, you guys. I love it so much. So I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna put some more on my cheek. Do y'all see that? It is so pretty to me. Like, this is the highlighter that you can literally go ham, because my skin just looks like it's glowing. Like, there's no color. And I love a gold highlight, because you guys know my favorite highlight is the one from Chanel. This one here. I love this. And I also love the Fenty. I have a Fenty, I think it's called, is it Rich Auntie? Trophy White? It's something. But I do love that. But the brown, it's just giving me all my life, because I just look like I'm glowing. Like, this is something that I can put on my forehead, right? Without it looking crazy, because it's just the color brown. So I hope y'all can see that. I love it. And also the Fenty Diamond Balm. So like I told y'all, I have this, the Kilowatt, in the color Trophy Wife. This right here, this is like party time. Like, this is going to give you that shine, that beam me up Scotty, you see me from Mars type glow. But the Glow La La and the Kilowatt, it just gives you a subtle glow. I mean, subtle, but not so subtle, you know? Ooh, this is so pretty. I love it, y'all. Look at that. It is so pretty. I love it. And it's kind of like a rose gold color, but this looks really good. I hope y'all can see it. But yeah, y'all, let me do my lips with you guys, and I'm getting ready to go. So I'm going to use a Sephora lip pencil in, this used to be number 17 Molasses, but it is now number 15 Molasses. So just going to line my lips with this. This is my everyday, my go-to combo. I'm not going to say every day. And then we have this MAC lipstick in Impulsive. And then Lawless Forget the Filler in George. This is just a go-to nude lip. It's easy. It's just three products, and that's it. And I'm just using my Baby Bliss flat iron for the Bust Deezy. and I'm done. So I'm so happy to be back, you guys. If you guys want to see more Get Ready With Me, let me know. Because I know that the people that watch these kind of videos are like my true supporters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just here for the perfume. You actually want to know what's going on with me and all the things. And you're also into beauty, because I mean, y'all know we love a little bit of everything around these parts. We love clothes, we love beauty, we love food, we love fragrance. We're just well-rounded and we love a little bit of everything. So let me know if you want to see more of these videos, and if you want to win the Brown Sugar Babe body oils in Less Chill and Lady Luck, check the description box for the details, and US residents only. So thank you guys so much, and I'm so glad to be back. See you in the next video. Peace.